We are literally not joking when we say Ripple is here to put a dent in the universe, guys, right? This is not a joke. This is from their mouths. First of all, from Ripple and Gary Gensler, your time has come, right? Gary Gensler, the puppeteers reattached Gary Gensler's puppet strings, and he's back onto the battlefield. But before we talk about Gary, look at this from Ripple. Have you guys noticed something? Ripple and team are awfully active recently. Why? Right? Things are moving. We can't sleep, guys. Payments and treasury leaders can unlock many benefits by embracing crypto in their financial flows. Exactly, because we got this right here. 2023 new value report. And then they talk about the top 5 crypto trends in business and beyond, right? Let's quickly talk about this. Number 1, we got crypto outlook remains overwhelmingly positive, right? Again, the world is changing and crypto will be integrated into the new financial system 100%. Not financial advice, remember. High expectations are translating into real-world deployments. Anticipation for tokenized real-world assets continue to grow. Payments is the top use case for holding crypto. Interesting, isn't it? Payments. It's all about money. DeFi is coming to an institution near you. Again, traditional financial system, the traditional finance meets decentralized finance. What happens? Two worlds collide, accelerating the internet of value. Don't you see, guys, right? It's moving very quickly. But let's quickly watch 2 minutes of this video, and then we have a connection to Naveen Gupta here very shortly as well.
Naveen, Ripple recently released the new value report for 2023. Could you talk to the audience about what the new value report is and what kind of data it shares?
The new value report is a survey of business leaders and their attitude towards cryptocurrency. And what we find is 79% of the business leaders who are surveyed are either interested or very interested in harnessing the power of cryptocurrencies in their business.
Did he just say 79%? Come on, guys. To harvest this crypto, the cryptocurrency energy, right? The power that crypto holds. Again, guys, each day, more of these companies, institutions, governments, nations, banks will want to integrate cryptocurrencies, right? Now, XRP won't be the only coin out there into the new financial system. There's going to be multiple, guys, right? But XRP, I think, is guaranteed. That's the important reason, right? These other cryptocurrencies, I don't know because I haven't researched them.
Nano was identified as a
But most are S coins and meme coins, not financial advice.
Key region for crypto. Can you talk to me about the attitudes towards crypto for folks here in the Middle East and North Africa?
So first of all, MENA has always been very progressive in terms of crypto regulation, right? That gives the safety and the comfort for people to essentially adopt cryptocurrencies. The second thing is, if you look at a market like UAE or, for example, GCC, which is 6 countries here in the GCC, what you would find is 90% of the people are immigrants, which means they have moved overseas and they send money back home. So because of the remittance use case and the benefits to the remittance use case, we are seeing a higher adoption of crypto than usual.
You were talking about remittances and those benefits. What are the primary use cases that you're seeing for central bank digital currencies and stablecoins?
So specifically for central bank digital currencies, what the governments want to do is they want to digitize the economy, right? They want to increase the velocity of money in the economy itself, which essentially gets higher growth. And last thing that they want to do is they want to have financial inclusion. There are many people today who are not part of the economic system, and they want to make sure that they are covered through central bank digital currencies.
Are we seeing a lot of interest in tokenization as a whole?
So tokenization of real-world asset is definitely a big thing. Think about an illiquid asset. Think about a building in which everybody wants to participate in, but today they're not able to participate in because
not only the financial system is changing, but literally everything you see in this entire globe is changing, guys, right? Listen to this. This is tokenization is coming to a product near you.
Definitely a big thing. Think about an illiquid asset. Think about a building in which everybody wants to participate in, but today they're not able to participate in because lots of time building is illiquid and the securities don't trade outside of the home market. Let's take a building in the UAE, and a Japanese investor who wants to invest, say, 100 yen into that building is not able to. But with tokenization, they would be able to use yen to essentially make an investment in the token, and then second, they would also be able to see all the transactions on chain, which essentially brings transparency and the ability for them to buy and sell at any time. So investment and trading are the biggest use cases of tokenization, and we will see that those becoming real in very short time.
Are we seeing a lot of interest in DeFi?
Again, interesting. He used the currency yen, right, quote unquote, Japan and whatnot. But then he talks about more. Again, in conclusion, we're heading to a brand new world because remember, this person is Naveen Gupta. What does he state right here? Ripple is here to make a dent in the universe.
The next move, on Ripple's roadmap, in your opinion? To put you on the spot here.
No, it's very simple. So I think one thing, if there is one message that you can get in this room is Ripple is not an ordinary company. We are not here to make have a small market share or do X, do Y, and make small amount of money or something to happen. We are here to make a dent in the universe. Either we will change the remittance universe, the way you understand, the way value gets transferred across the world, between people, between institutions, or we will just fade away. So it's almost 0 or 1, and some of it comes from our Silicon Valley arrogance. Some of it comes from, yeah, that's the reason 6 years ago we were born with a mission of moving money like information moves today, right? And we are making it possible working with the existing ecosystem. So I think this is a key differentiator about Ripple, and that's the reason we are a monoline company. Every day we get tens of ideas to say, why don't you do security settlement? Why don't you work in trade finance? Why don't you do X, Y, Z? And what we tell them is, just cross-border remittances is $155 trillion problem. We'll solve this first. We'll make a difference to everybody who's present in this room. And once we have made the difference, then only we will look at something else. So we are like, Google is for search, Ripple is for remittances. And that's what we're going.
Again, they're literally going after everything, it seems as, right? So at the end, guys, Ripple is not here to just be something small, but to make a dent in the universe. Again, it doesn't happen without XRP, exactly. Let us move on now. Gary, your time has come. Why? Bloomberg TV just interviewed Gary Gensler reading the Ripple case. Or regarding the this is the craziest thing. Regarding the Ripple case, right? I don't even know if he's up to date with the Ripple case, guys. Let's check this out. This is the craziest thing. Gary, your time has come in. You're about to get exposed.
A different topic, which has gotten a lot of attention lately, crypto. Specifically, a ruling that was made in the Ripple case that XRP is only a security when sold to institutional investors, not so with retail investors. I know you've previously said you were disappointed by that ruling. The SEC has also said that it intends to seek further review. So does that mean you are going to appeal it? Can you elaborate on your thoughts around that ruling?
Kaylee, great question, but the commission,
Great question. Hold on. But I can't answer it.
5 commissioners. The commission has not acted on that, and if commissioners, the commission has not. I'm one of 5 commissioners. The commission has not acted on that, and if the staff makes a recommendation, we'll have a discussion of it, and we'll take it up then. But I don't really have anything more for you for that.
In the meantime, as we wait for this, what does it mean for your efforts around?
Quickly gotta fix the earpiece. I'm nervous. Stop questioning me.
Crypto for your efforts.
Now, when we talk about Gary, guys, this is the craziest picture I've ever seen in my life. This is a small water bottle, right? But how do you drink a small water bottle? With 2 hands or with 1 hand? Right? I mean, the popular choice here is just to literally grab the water bottle with 1 hand, right? Especially when it's small. Is this even a real picture, guys? I know it is. I've seen this. I've seen him drink the water bottle on like live TV, right? This thing. So you just grab a water bottle, guys, with 1 hand and just drink it. When have you ever seen 2 hands? Maybe a baby, right? But I don't know, guys. Gary's I can't stop. Gary just hilarious. He should become a Joker. But when we talk about how Gary has lost the war, check this out. XRP is not a security because, according to the summary judgments, are on-demand liquidity-related sales now considered securities? Is the real question. David Schwartz replies, "We are still figuring this out. We don't currently have on-demand liquidity-related sales with a United States nexus, and not being able to do so is not really a huge deal. We can still do on-demand liquidity in the United States so long as XRP is never sourced from Ripple." To me, this means financial institutions in the United States can go live with on-demand liquidity anytime they seem fit. When do you want liquidity? When there's a liquidity crisis. Isn't the words, the terms fascinating, guys? Originally in the use of XRP, now on-demand liquidity, financial institutions could source XRP through exchanges, which they still can today. XRP, which means PS XRP is not a security. Gary, you lost. Okay? Whoa, hold on right there. Because he then states, just in SEC Chair Gary Gensler says, crypto is highly speculative asset class filled with fraud. He's not lying though, right? You can't blame Gary right here. He's not lying. He's telling the truth. But at the same time, he's telling a lie with the Ripple case. Right? So do we like Gary or not? I like Gary, guys, right? I don't have any hatred towards Gary. No doubt about that. Even Jay Clayton, I don't even hate. I mean, he looks very, very shady, right? But Jay Clayton brought upon the case to delay it for us to accumulate more, for the king to keep accumulating. Don't you guys see there's always a positive side to the story? Now, he stated that, I think in the next video maybe we're going to talk about how there's a lot of fraud happening in the crypto sphere. Pay attention. He basically stated that the cryptocurrency is rife with fraud, rife with hucksters, right? So Gary stated that a lot of investors should be aware that it's not only a highly speculative asset class, it's also one that they currently should not assume they're getting the protections of the securities laws, right? And the securities law apply to most tokens, which means bye-bye to all US coins and meme coins, right? SEC comes after, Gary comes after the cryptocurrencies once again, as you guys can see. I mean, it's a good thing and bad thing, to be honest, right? But Gary lost because breaking Singapore High Court has declared crypto to be property. Why? Read all this, guys, because in conclusion, fam, in the High Court of the Republic of Singapore, crypto assets have been labeled personal property. The court says crypto is movable property and defines movable property to include cash, debts, deposits of money, bonds, shares, or other securities, membership in clubs or societies, and cryptocurrency or other digital currency. Wow, right? The world is moving, but Gary's holding back America. But Gary, why are you holding back America? May I ask? Oh, okay, never mind. It's because you're waiting for the crisis to hit to implement these laws and regulations and whatnot. Interesting. But maybe things are moving in America as well, because breaking the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act just passed out of committee. Wow.
The chair would also like to announce that the Agriculture Committee, as of 12:30 today, in a 2.5-hour markup, passed the Fit for the 21st Century Act bill by voice vote. I don't seek to emulate the Ag Committee in many ways, but man, oh man, was that sweet. With that, we'll see you after second votes, and we're recessed until then.
There you guys go. Right. Now I think this may have to tie in breaking my nonpartisan bill. The Blockchain Regulatory Certainty Act just passed, right? This is the great. So bills are getting passed like never before. This is a huge one for the United States, as we are one step closer to putting Americans in the driver's seat in crafting the future peer-to-peer digital economy. But when will the final of them all pass, guys? Right? I believe it has to be during a crisis, guys. It just has to. When all your S coins and meme coins, when you get rugged. Okay? So the White House is to blame for a stall in the bipartisan stablecoin bills negotiations, but what is the statistical probability after 14.5 years of crypto being in existence? The first crypto bill to move forward ever is just within days of the dollar, just like a timeline foretold 3 years in advance, guys, right? As you guys can see right here. Wow. Crazy. The timeline keeps getting things right? We're in this transition from July, from the yen to August 22 to the dollar. Interesting. In conclusion, we do see August is going to be an explosive month, so it seems as, right? A lot of things are happening in August, guys. Let us be aware. Which will connect to Bearable Guy 123, the Fit for 21st Century Act. Why? Lodestar 3. What do we have here? Regulations, and then we got Fit Act. Okay, pay very close attention. If you keep your eyes open, you can see how it all fits, right? Like a puzzle piece, guys. Wow.